Hey guys, good morning. Welcome back to our channel, the Eaton Squad. So on today's video is the latest arrival protocol to the Philippines starting July 1st of 2021. Details coming right up. So the Philippine government has already announced the new arrival and quarantine protocols to the Philippines starting July 1st, 2021. So we are going to start with those travelers who are fully vaccinated. That was done here in the Philippines, meaning the vaccination, 2 doses were done here in the Philippines. For those travelers, you will be on quarantine for 7 days. You will only get swab testing if you are showing flu-like symptoms within the duration of 7 days quarantine. So that has started already last June 22 of 2021. The other categories are those fully vaccinated abroad. So these travelers have gotten their 2 doses of vaccination from their ports of origin, for example, US, Canada, Australia, and stuff. But yesterday, the Philippine government, the IATF, has already announced the green countries and jurisdiction that will have the shortened quarantine. If you guys are coming from the green countries and jurisdiction, you will have to go through 7 days quarantine only, and your swab testing will happen on the 5th day after you arrived in the Philippines. I will be flashing on the screen the latest and the most updated green countries and jurisdiction that the IATF has announced. So if you are not coming from those countries under the green countries and jurisdiction, unfortunately, you will have to go through the longer quarantine. So you have to undergo a 10 days mandatory quarantine in a hotel or facility. Then your swab testing will be on the 7th day after you arrived in the Philippines. Then continue your remaining 4 days at home, monitored by your LGU. With those quarantine requirements, you will still have to pre-book a hotel accredited by the DOH. So the airlines will still check booking confirmation that you have booked your hotel for quarantine before you leave your port of origin. So make sure you have that. Also make sure that you have registered to PADLAB if you are flying or landing in Terminal 1 and Terminal 3, and ECIF for Philippine Airlines passengers if you are flying with Philippine Airlines and landing on Terminal 2. Make sure that you have registered 3 days prior to departure. You will be given a QR code for your swab testing. You can pay at the airport as soon as you arrive at the terminal in the Philippines, or you can pay online with major credit cards and GCash. So I just want to do a recap. If you are flying from the countries that belongs to the green list that the IATF has posted, you will only undergo 7 days mandatory quarantine. Your swab testing is on the 5th day after you arrived in the Philippines. But if you are coming from the countries that are not listed on the green list, unfortunately, you will have to undergo 10 days mandatory quarantine in a hotel or facility, and your swab testing will be on the 7th day. Unfortunately, I have seen the list, and the United States is not one of those countries that belongs to the green list. So If you are coming from the United States, for example, you still have to pre-book a hotel or quarantine for 10 days. Then your swab testing is on the 7th day. I know most of our subscribers are coming from the US or Canada. Those two countries are not listed on the green list. I know there are countries over there that doesn't really deserve to be on the list, and there are countries that deserve to be on the list. So I don't know how they made the list, what's the reference in creating the list. But so far, this is what we are going to follow for arrival and quarantine protocol in Manila. Unfortunately, this is the arrival and quarantine protocol to Manila starting July 1st of 2021. I will have a separate video on who can travel to the Philippines starting July 1st of 2021. So please keep an eye on that video. That way we can avoid the confusion. So for this video, this is only the arrival and quarantine protocol to Manila. Then on a separate video, we will have the reference from the Bureau of Immigration and the latest travel advisory on who can travel to the Philippines starting July 1st of 2021 and what are the documents needed to be presented and able to be allowed entry into the Philippines. Thank you so much guys for watching. This is our update for today. If you guys find this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family whom you know that can use this video as reference. If you are new to our channel, welcome. We do travel updates, and if you are not a subscriber yet, please consider subscribing and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you will be notified on updates like this. And to our subscribers and new subscribers, thank you so much for the continued support and trust to our channel, the Eaton Squad. I hope to see you guys on our next travel update. Stay safe, stay healthy, and God bless everyone. Bye.
Alright.